Hello friends, so let's start with problem number 7, which is based on first order partial differentiation. So here we have a function and we have to evaluate the given result, but guys, this time this one is more tougher than the previous question, because here the function is not given and we have to find out the function and then find out the first order differential terms. So here the value of u and v is given, where u and v both are function of x and y. And guys, you can see that we have to find the value of del u by del x y, del x by del u v. So guys, what is this y and v which is written outside the differentiation term? So these are the terms which we treat as constant. So let's start. So let's find out the first term. So what we have to do is we have to find out the value of this term where these four terms are multiplying each other. I've written nothing, it means they are multiplying each other. So to find out the value of first term, here this u we have to differentiate it partially with respect to x by treating y as constant. So it means we should get, or we should have, u as function of x and y. Then only we can differentiate with respect to x and we can treat y as constant. So if we don't have x and y in u, we have to create it. But if you see the question, u is given as function of x and y, so we don't have to find out that. So let's find out the value directly. So I'll say partial differentiating u with respect to x by treating y as constant. Now here we'll get del u by del x by treating y constant. The answer as a, and for by we'll get 0, so final answer is a. Now let's find out the third term first. So in third term we have to find out del y by del v by treating x as constant. It means y must be the function of v and x. Now if you see the second equation, in the second equation we have v as a function of x and y. So if I do the readjustment, then I can bring y as a function of x and v. So it's easier to solve, hence I am solving the third term first. So I'll find out the y as a function of v and x. So let's shift ay on the other side. That will become ay as positive, then bx minus v, and this will give us y as bx minus v upon a. And now here you can see that y is a function of x and v. So let's find out this. So here I'll say therefore del y by del v by keeping x constant. So this 1 upon a outside, and we'll differentiate this bx minus v with respect to v. So this will be 0 and here we will get minus 1. So the final answer is minus 1 by a. So we got the third term. Now let's move to the second term, that is del x by del u by treating v as constant. So guys, for this we should get x as a function of u and v. Now if you see these two equations here, u and v are the function of x and y. So to get the reverse case, what we'll do is we will solve these two equations simultaneously and we'll get x as function of u and v. Now guys, I'm going to tell you one hint to solve such type of questions. So here, whenever it is asked that x has to be function of u and v, observe the variables which will be involved in the function. So one is x, which will be a dependent variable, and u and v will be the independent variable. Now in our case, in our given function, there are 4 variables: x, y, u and v. Out of that, 3 variables are required for solving that term. So it means the 4th variable is not required. So what we have to do is we have to eliminate that 4th variable. So here that 4th variable is y. So let's eliminate y. And how to eliminate y? So I'll tell you the best way is bring both the equation in terms of y. So in both the equation, the left hand side will be y. So we will say since left hand side is same in both the equation, therefore the right hand side is same, and we can eliminate that y. So here the second equation I've already solved and I got the value of y. So similarly I'll solve first equation, I'll get value of y. So from here itself you can say, or you can easily observe that y is equal to u minus ax upon b. So that is the value of y. So here I got this value of y from the second equation, this value of y from first equation. Let's compare it. I'll say since left hand side is same, therefore right hand side is same. And if we compare the right hand side, see the y is eliminated. So this is the hint. So here I'll say therefore bx minus v upon a is equal to u minus ax upon b. Now guys, let's solve this to get the value of x in terms of u and v. So this will be, since I want x, I'll take all x terms on the left hand side. So a square x will become positive and we will get a square plus b square into x. And here au plus vb. Now x is equal to au plus vb upon a square plus b square, and I got the value of x in terms of u and v. Now let's find out del u, let's find out del x here by del u by treating v as constant. So I have to differentiate partially this x with respect to u by treating v as constant. So we will get 1 upon a square plus b square as constant outside, and we'll differentiate this with respect to u. So we will get a from there. So it means the answer is a upon a square plus b square. So guys, we got the third term. Now let's find out the last term. So in last term we want v as function of y and u. So v should be function of y and u. It means we don't want x. So from these four variables we have to eliminate x. So this hint is same. Bring both the equations in terms of x. Compare it. X will be eliminated and we'll get value of v in terms of y and u. So let's bring first equation in terms of x. So here we will get by will be shifted to left hand side. We'll get u minus by upon a as a value of x. Here I'll write. And from here we'll get the value of x as v plus ay upon b. So guys, these two values are the values of x. So you can compare these two values. So these are same. Now let's do the cross multiplication to get the value of v in terms of y and u. So here we'll get au minus b square y equal to av plus a square y. Now we have to get the value of v. So let's take all v terms on one side. So here we have one term as v, other terms does not have v. So we'll shift all terms on the other side. So here I'll get au minus b square y minus a square y equal to av. So av will be this. So I can shift a in the denominator. So we'll get v as, so a is in denominator, au minus, now from these two terms I can take y common, so a square plus b square in bracket into y. So guys, this is the value of v. So here we got v in terms of u and y, which was required. Now let's differentiate v with respect to y partially by treating u as constant. So here 1 upon a constant outside. Let's differentiate this with respect to y by treating u constant. So this term is 0. Here we will get negative a square plus b square. And guys, answer of this is negative a square plus b square upon a. So I got fourth value. Now let's put all these four values in this given question to get the final answer. So now guys, the first value Here is del u by del x by treating y constant. This value is a. Let's put all these values. The second value, that is the value of del x by del u by treating v constant. So that value is a upon a square plus b square. So into a upon a square plus b square. Then we have del y by del v by treating x constant, which is negative 1 by a. So this is negative 1 upon a. And then the last value, that is del v by del y by treating u constant. So guys, that value is negative a square plus b square upon a. So now if you multiply these four values, so this a and a will be cancelled. Then again this a and a will be cancelled. This a square plus b square will be cancelled with a square plus b square, and minus 1 into minus 1 will be positive 1. It means the answer will be 1. So guys, therefore the multiplication of these four terms is equal to 1, and therefore the final answer is equal to 1. So here the question ends. So I'm sure that you understood the method of explanation, and I'm sure that you will not forget to share this video with your friends, because sharing is caring, and you and your friends can get good marks in the engineering mathematics if you follow this channel. So guys, don't forget to follow this channel and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, where you can put your doubts and get the solution. Thank you very much.